All right, what's up, HawkSquad, and welcome. Finally, welcome to my HawkBanger recap time, baby. So yes, it's HawkBanger recap time. So I only have one I missed out on, and it's BlankBoy's recap of Creed 3, and this one's called When Creed Put Down to Sleep in Honor of Rocky Balboa. So I've seen Creed 3, really enjoyed that. Great debut, short debut for Michael B. Jordan. Jonathan Majors was actually amazing. I mean, he was so menacing in this, and the fights were actually pretty damn great. And I love the Creed movies. First two great. The first one is actually one of my favorite movies of all time. So I'm excited to see this recap what BlankBoy did. I know it's gonna be absolutely hilarious as hell. And I've seen it in theaters as well, so it's pretty cool how you finally got a chance to do a recap for that. So HawkSquad, without further ado, we're going to watch this BlankBoy recap of Creed 3 right now. Let's check it out.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
So it kicks off with an old Adonis Creed in his very last fight versus Ricky Conlan, who his first professional fight was versus where he lost.
Yep.
I respect it. My man going out with who he came into this with. This is the same thing Myth did. Bro said if Fortnite gonna fall off, then so is my career. But Creed in here looking like Unk, getting cooked up. I get hit with the. You had a good run. Enjoy your retirement. Losing your first and possibly last fight to the same man and having those two be your only two losses in your career. Ricky is a bigger form of kryptonite to Creed than basketball is to Bronny James.
Damn.
They out here telling him to jab, but he didn't even get the chance. Getting him with 2 body shots in the right. He talking crazy too while whooping him. Nah, that's crazy. How can you say that? His hairline clearly receded. Ricky and Creed.
Why he compared Michael B. Jordan to Steve Harvey? Oh no, I was not expecting that. I was not expect that at all. But also, I've heard about they did doing a Steve Harvey biopic. I think Michael B. Jordan would be perfect playing that Steve Harvey, a younger version of him. Oh man.
And take turns blocking each other's 3 pieces, weave, double left. At this point, Creed's supposed to be one of the greatest to ever do it, and his coach can't believe it. He like, what's up with your mans? Meanwhile, Bianca's like, I don't even know that nigga. At this rate, he'll be in retirement, stuttering, telling interviewers that he ain't get no brain damage for real. Ricky's double left into a right and then is able to weave 3 more but catch a right. Got Bianca scanning the crowd for a new husband while his fans ripping his poster off their walls. He's getting his face punched in. They told their moms they wanted to be like Creed, not Rihanna. Ricky throws to fake into a right as Donnie blocks and Creed starts spamming then blocking, and it's in this moment where his mastered ultra instinct seems to kick in. Ricky goes for a right and we see Creed dodge and in real time peek the opening, and I'm thinking now's his time to cook up. So finally he jabs, landing a hit, but Ricky not taking him serious, just out here cheesing. Creed hit him with one of those Stephen A. Smith Looney Tune ass punches. It looks like they feel good as hell. Creed throws a jab and gets countered. Ricky fakes and a right. He's 5 more punches taken away from having a language barrier with other English speakers right now. Creed's blocked, 1-2 right, throws 3 more and the same counter. But Creed's got the shotting gun activated. He knows exactly what's coming. So Creed dodges the right and peeps the opening again, and the round ends. It's a good thing Creed knows the Naruto techniques.
What do you think Michael B. Jordan's favorite anime is? Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden.
He loves it so much, bro created his own pronunciation for the show. It's called
Naruto. I want to tell you how he's pronounced it like that though. Oh man.
Raging, his girl throwing up her set, whoopie gang shit, and Creed is just cheesing because he said it's checkmate. Creed gets up ready and the next round starts. For the start of the round, Donnie and Ricky are like just pacing around the ring while the announcer is talking about how Father Time has caught up with Creed. They want my nigga to put down the gloves and pick up a knitting kit, turning into a fucking auntie. He blocks, 2 body shots and a weave. Donnie stares him down and jabs, block, 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 and eats a right. And I'm confused now, because didn't bro say this fight is checkmate? Did he mean checkmate for himself? But based on the way we see how Donnie locks in, I knew right here, he wasn't finna end his career like Eminem.
So we McGuire got bit by a spider. Me, mostly got bit by a goat.
I actually heard this song, Toby. I've not seen a music video, but I heard this song before, Toby. It's a good song. Great song.
Weaves and hits a rip shot. Ducks to left.
Oh, man.
Double left. Ducks again and another body shot. His coach couldn't believe it. Bianca stands up and it's really over. As Ricky Conlan falls to the ground like a sack of potatoes, the ref runs over and gives him a count, but his ass ain't getting back up. and Adonis Creed ends his career with a 26-1 record, revenging his one and only loss to finish out his career. So it's been 3 years since Donnie has retired, and post-retirement, he's out here giving motivational speeches with his perfectly intact, not damaged at all brain, and his new apprentice is Felix Chavez, who's the new heavyweight title holder. And Creed has been able to set up the biggest fight ever between Felix and Victor Drago, who he's friends with now. But on his way out the gym, he's confused, like, who the fuck this crackhead ass nigga leaning on my car? But this is Dame, and he was Donnie's older best friend back in the day. Donnie used to go to all his amateur fights. They were tighter than Minecraft YouTubers and grooming. But one day, Donnie ran into his old abuser and put the beats on that man outside a convenience store. Didn't even let my nigga cop his Red Bull first or nothing. But his old abuser's home was pulled up, and that's when Dame pulled out the strap. The cops pull up, and Creed is able to hit the dash to get out of there. But Dame's black ass gets locked up for 18 years.
Damn, man, 18 years.
Donnie hasn't seen or spoken to Dame since. He felt guilty and didn't think Dame would want to see him. It's that survivor's guilt. This must be how Zac Efron feels. I haven't seen the rest of these niggas in anything since High School Musical.
Damn. I've seen all the movies except for the Iron Claw. I heard the Iron Claw was his best work to this day. I mean, well, to date.
Listen, if you need any money, I got you. And Dame tells him, nah, I don't need your money. I got a fire car and my house in the hills. Dame just wants a title fight, which is impossible. You can't have 0 professional fights and get a shot at the title. But Creed manages to get him a sparring match with Felix. He shakes it off, blocks 2, and returns with one of his own. They continue to go around the ring, throwing punches and blocking and dodging punches. Felix is just feeling him out, very similar to how the Cheeks Collector would do to Dame. Until Dame goes into an illegal clinch with Felix and punches him in the shoulder, clearly trying to injure him. So it's obvious now he ain't a fair fighter. No playing prison ball. I ain't even foul you for real. They get into a scuffle real quick, but it gets separated. So at the promotion party for the Felix and Drago fight, him and Creed say what's up to one another. Creed done beat the friendship into this nigga. But a fight breaks out and ultimately results in Drago getting his hand broken by this man right here. Pushing Creed to desperation, if he can't get Felix an opponent, they might have to put Bryce Hall on the card, and we don't need that again, bro, please. So he gives Dame the heavyweight title shot versus Felix. And as Dame is doing his walkout in a black blanket, he co-holds him with his scissors. The crowd is not feeling him at all. Going towards the ring to straight boos and, yo, who the fuck is this? But it don't matter. He's here now. Meanwhile, for Felix, it's the exact opposite. He walking out to straight fanfare, Creed looking at him like a proud father as he gets in the ring and tells Dame it's over. Which it should be. Dame spent all this time in prison fighting for the last gourmet dessert, a pack of Ritz crackers, and guarding his cheeks. This doesn't equate to fighting heavyweight champ boxing training. But the round starts, and Dame is hitting heavies, throwing a jab, and getting countered. He tries to shake it off, but a fake body shot left. It's looking bad, man. If only his opponent was white bitches instead, he would be cooking right now.
Damn.
Jab,
damn. Oh, man. It just hit me now. Oh, man. That's rough, man. That's rough.
Right, and Dame is able to block both punches. Pretty solid, but then Felix weaves left, right, and Dame goes in for a hug. Win, lose, or draw, he's going out this arena with his fight check. He had to tell him thanks real quick. But it's when he heard Donnie rooting for Felix, he gets jealous. You're supposed to be rooting for me. And Dame locks in as Felix throws 2 jabs, gaining ring position, putting him against the ropes. And Felix has got him right where he wants him. Starts spamming punches, landing an uppercut, left, counter, block. I don't know how the crowd feels, but I'd be sick. Imagine paying to see Kobe versus LeBron 1v1. You show up and his fucking fight reacts. Instead, Felix lands a right and throws 3 shots to the body, but gets countered and delivers 2 rights of his own. Going in for another one, but before he could even get the chance, Dame whips out Overlotion, doing that weird-ass shoulder punch to weaken him. Everybody's confused, like, what the hell was that? As Dame blocks 2 and lands a right while Coach speaking in Swahili again. I swear I've only ever seen fighters struggle when this nigga is in the corner. Man, where the hell is Rocky when you need him? Felix is calling this man's career a midlife crisis, and Dame's got a point. He probably knows it takes a tough man to get his shit spread like butter. Felix's 3 punches get blocked, eating another shoulder shot while the crowd is lost. They ain't never seen these techniques. They looking like Naruto's ops when he bust out talk no jutsu. You don't gotta do this. You right. Dame goes into a clinch, hitting Felix with the right weave, starts blocking a lot, holding a right left. Unk's brain is getting turned into oatmeal, so he busts out his signature move again, hugging Felix more than his girl do, and decided right here playing fair ain't it. A bunch of pros be cheating. Pat Bev be cheating all the time. It's against the rules to distract your opponents with such ugliness. Keeps in the clinch and knees his knee, delivering a 3-piece as Felix starts talking to the ref. You ain't see what he just did? Meanwhile, the ref just standing there like, what? Wait, what I missed? Right block, left, right after the bell already rang. Got even the announcers saying some.
Anderson might need to freshen up on the rule book now.
They foul for that. They know he can't read. Creed's still clapping for Felix, and Dame's looking like,
oh, so that shit do, nigga?
Meanwhile, Tony's telling Felix to not worry about the ref. Fight your fight. I'm gonna see that nigga after the match. And then there's Dame, who's not even listening to his coach. Push that man to the side. It's the start of round 2, and Dame practically sprints out his corner. He trying to get right to it. Into a duck, Felix ducks and sets up a right body weave block left. I don't know, man. This fight seems way closer than it should be. How the hell was Felix supposed to beat Drago? Creed's glazing, got Felix blushing as he weaves one right nicely but holds the next. His mom looking like she ready to put him up for adoption at 27 years old. As they continue on, Felix ducks a left and lands a right uppercut right, and this is where Dame rests his gloves on this man's shoulder. Looking like he about to give him some grade A advice as Felix throws a left and Dame got him hitting the fucking Donkey Kong windup. And this is where the fight takes a turn for the worse. Dame's right left looks like he's trying to take this man's head off. Into another right, pushing him against the ropes, got Creed looking like he ready to take his daughter home. And I get it. My parents did the same thing for me for the entirety of Transformers 5. No one should ever have to see that shit.
Yeah, he's right. Transformers last night was absolutely terrible. It was so bad. So bad.
Dame hits him in the arm again and purposely cuts Felix with his elbow. Got the crowd ready to jump in there. And the crazy part is, he's got no shame about it either. That hurt, huh? I couldn't imagine being a fish and beating Michael Phelps in a race and being like, yeah, where your gills at, nigga? The ref tells Felix to stay there. This ass whooping will continue shortly. Calls Dame over, taking off 2 points, and then the ref calls the fight back on. Felix comes out throwing a bunch, all getting blocked until he lands a double left. And Dame got me crying, bro, cause look at this man's fighting pose. Why his leg stands like that? He moving like Jimmy from South Park. But his unorthodox movements must have had Felix all types of distracted, cause he gets caught with a right left, dumps the left, lands a right body, and catches a right. That punch was vicious. Had Felix turned around like somebody's calling his name as he lands a right to end the round, while they go back to walk to their corners. Creed still glazing while Dame's still looking like a jealous ex. Felix is doing so bad, Donnie had to come over like, you know he's 5 days out of prison, right? He not even properly nutrition. He's eating straight Twinkies and Spam. Meanwhile, the coach, with this ABC 1, 2, 3 ass speech. They're talking about pain is temporary. Man,
that inspirational type crap.
He's hitting the Rock Lee right now. It's raps. The next round starts, and it only took 3 seconds for Creed to start face palming. But it doesn't get any better for the champ. I don't know how he got that belt. Who the hell did he beat to get it? Felix takes one to the arm, then one to the face. Rib shot so powerful it made him lift off the ground, get weaved, ribs, head, uppercut, body shot. Shit got so bad, bro, that Bianca had to take their daughter out of there. She can't watch this murder occur. While Dame does his signature, giving Felix a hug against the ropes. I don't know why. You're frying him. You're only delaying him getting knocked out. So the ref separates the clinch. Enough of this gay ass shit, y'all box. As he continues swinging haymakers, everyone more violent than the other, until it's all over. Champ did all that training just to lose to a booty collector. As he throws an uppercut and gets dropped with a disgusting right. Like a mattress, and bro is not moving. Shit got so really? Creed had to run in and ask the doctor if bro's still breathing while Dame just emoting. And Dame is like, look bro, I won. While Creed is like, fuck, this is bad for the sport. This is like how Kai winning Streamer of the Year every year. Now all of this gotta be fucking iCarly too? So after the fight, he goes to see his mom, and she reveals to him that Dame wrote to him all the time while he was in prison. She hid them from Adonis because she didn't want him to end up as an ass assassin as well. If he had known though, he would have wrote to Dame or went to see him, knowing that he's not actually mad at him. But he peeps in one of these photos that Dame posted up with this guy from prison. And that's the guy who turned Drago's hand into canned tuna. So Creed goes to press him, asking Dame, why would you lie to me? I gave you a title shot, invited you in my home. And Dame acting all bougie, bro, talking about, I'm the champ. Nigga had one fight. And it's been a few hours. When did he make all these friends? This nigga won his fight and then rented henchmen. Dame tells Donnie he doesn't need him anymore and decks him in his shit. And Creed walks away knowing he's gonna have to sleep this man. So Creed is on first take with Stephen A. Hairline and Dame calls in challenging him to a fight. Bro calling out a 39-year-old retired man, bruh. Could you imagine Loki pressing Cap now? Yeah, what's good now, nigga? Put the shields up. But ultimately, Creed accepts the fight and they go on their mandatory training montages. Bro, he's won one fight. Oh yeah, he got critical CTE. Creed gotta be careful. Especially because Tony starts listing off the injuries that Creed has at this point. Fractures in both hands, his eye socket is broken, a ruptured knee, shoulder is messed up, torn abductor. But Creed is locked in, you know, because look at his hairline. Bro ain't had a cut in weeks. So they both train their ass off. Creed going even as far as to have his boy Drago spar with him. And in the end, it's time for the fight. So Creed starts...
Using Patrick Starscream for bad geeks. That's clever. That's freaking clever.
His walkout, and the original music was Big Sean. This nigga's trying to curse himself. He got the American red, white, and blue Grim Reaper fit on, ready to knock this thug out in the name of America. And then there's Dame, acting like a 15-year-old vet. His ass still a rookie. Those fights to get dudes off your cheeks in the pen don't count, bro. Flexing these belts, he just like Jason Tatum. Haven't seen bro put that fucking trophy down once since they won. The crowd is cheering for both fighters, out here moving like straight thoughts. Looks like they've both got home court advantage in a way. Meanwhile, the ref with that 1980s ass high top starts briefing them, and both fighters are clearly super locked in. So much so that they opt to not even touch gloves with one another. But none of that matters now, because the bell rings and the fight starts as Creed throws a few empty jabs. But he's clearly very rusty right now. He's in there doing a whole lot of nothing whatsoever, straight cardio. It got so bad, bro got hit, ducks, and just starts hugging Dame. And then Dame goes in and Creed just hits the dash out of there. Even Felix in the crowd telling Donnie to keep his hands up. And I don't know if Creed should listen to him. That's like taking running advice from Rohan Murphy. Even his coach Tony is angry too, telling Creed he giving Dame too much respect. He's 40 years old, probably got a kidney stone in one professional fight. Sleep his ass, bro. Donnie's sick of this shit and throws weave, body shot, misses, uppercut, blocks two, and a slide to the left. He's cooking. As Creed gets blocked, right hook, and ducks the left. Creed took his Corey Extension upload schedule break from fighting, and now he's catching his groove again. As Dame throws a left body weave, duck, double left, and starts pressing him against the ropes relentlessly, delivering straight body shots. Someone like Case was immune to these attacks. And ice. As Creed blocks two and counters the third to end the round, giving him that LeBron James to Steph Curry stand down.
That's what I'm talking about! I'll see you in a minute. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
This is the type of stuff I love to see, man. I love the drama. Call his ass a monkey.
Oh, speaking of Case, so I recently just saw his Wii Sports playthrough. Man, that's one of the funniest places I've seen ever. That and his Wii Sports Resort. I mean, that was hilarious, man.
Two starts, and they both damn near sprint out their corners to take turns airbending. Got everyone in the crowd ducking like Avatar Aang done went rogue. As Creed ducks and returns with the left, and then they both really start to get in their bag, putting on a show for the fans. As Creed ducks and leaves the four-piece, returning with a double left, duck, jab, jab, jab. My boy in there moving like Killmonger, and we know that man was holding up Black Panther in the air like Simba from Lion King. So then both of Creed's jabs get blocked, deflecting Dame's landing a heavy left. But Dame wasn't about to get shown up. I used to have to speed you home so you don't miss your bedtime and get an ass whooping. You little bro. And Dame leaves and blocks a three-piece. Body, right.
Yeah! They squabbling out there now.
Then catches a left, takes a cheap shot, getting pressed by the ref.
You see all you got, old man? Huh? Can't give me heads up?
Creed is hilarious. Bro's only a few years younger. This is just two old niggas screaming at each other. As Dame's left is ducked and hooks Donnie's arm, punching it, landing a body shot. Creed is tired of the cheating that Dame is doing. The fuck I look like? Beyonce? You're not finna let that shit slide any longer. Creed misses and starts getting pressed into the corner. Body, block, 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 right. But Dame's been studying Creed's weak points. He knows how Drago turned his ribs into oatmeal. Blocking Creed, flurry of attacks, landing a rib shot. This isn't even cheap. This is just smart now. I can't blame him. I'm going into battle versus speed with straight perfume. As Creed gets blocked, he misses a hook, blocks 2 rib shots, and a nasty right. Donnie's coach starts telling him to wrap him up, but Adonis is moving like Tyreek Hill. We don't believe in that. Block, countering nicely, blocks 2. Hold that, boy. Donnie had to let him know, too. Thing is, he did think that. Came into this bitch licking his lips like a Orochimaru versus a 4th Hokage. Blue Gramps would be a nice KD booster. Dame throws a 3-piece, blocks Creed, ducks, hold that, block, another. As the bell rings and they both head over to their corners, sitting there staring at one another, having flashbacks to when they were younger and best friends. Dame was a way better friend than me, for real. Don't ever do a crime in front of me, bro. I will not be doing time for anyone. They both put in their mouthpieces and get back up, and suddenly, it's only them. No more coaches, no more refs, no more niggas in the crowd on the brink of tears because of their parlay. It's just them two. The sound of each punch sounding even more vicious.
I really like this scene. This was such a great scene. This is such a great fight scene, you know, with all the audience gone and whatnot. And that was a great scene. I can definitely see, you know, Michael B. Jordan, you know, he aspires to anime, you know, anime scenes, you know, to Creed 3.
This scene being inspired from Kakashi versus Obito from Naruto. As Creed lands a right and Dame taps his jaw. That boy was in prison sucking crazy. Got jaws of steel now. You gotta do better than that. Creed ducks a mean right hook. 2 punches blocked. Duck. Jesus. Boy got rocked so hard he looked like his ass got a sneeze. Beating the allergies into this nigga is a new one. Creed goes and throws 2 jabs but then gets bopped by a 2-piece into a jail cell door. And this isn't just a fight. This is a story being told. It's like how people are with interpretive dance. Niggas be hitting anything and getting called breathtaking. And Dame takes his anger out on Creed. Yeah, now you know how my cheeks go, nigga. I'm pressed up against the gate, blocking for his entire life. Catching straight body shots, getting his face smudged away now. That's disrespectful. So Creed jabs and lands the second one, catches a 2-piece, returns with his own uppercut. Creed finishes staring up at Avatar Aang, Harambe, Mufasa, and not Kobe, dodging 4 attacks and returns with a right, left, block rib shot. And Dame's still furious. Look at his face. Bro ain't visit him once. Clearly didn't even send him some commissary money for a cut.
Damn.
So he just aggressively
Commissary
hugs his
money.
ass. But Creed and Dame are not close like that anymore. Get your sweaty self off of me. Throwing him into the corner and just starts welting on him. Body. Got Dame in shambles. Look at my man's face. His ass looked like he bought a crop. And it just continues. Right, left. Holds him there and uppercut so hard the camera panning to the stars. And when he comes back, Creed's right gets countered with the body left, right back, right uppercut. And they not
Guy gave us cinematography though. I mean, damn, this cinematography went hard. This one.
not even getting creative anymore with their attacks. Just spamming, trying to take each other's head off. Creed blocks, hold that. 1-2, right back. And so now right here is where I knew these hits were really OD. Because the damage done got both of them growling at each other. That can't be normal nor healthy. Listen, boxing isn't for anyone who can't take a hit and wants to be able to do math at a certain grade level still. Creed weaves body block and
What is that episode of Family Guy with Floyd Mayweather joke? Wow. That's a nice shot though here too.
they trade punches to one another, looking like Goku versus Vegeta.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the round. As they go back to their corners and round 12 is to commence, Tony tells Creed that he's boxing and needs to start fighting. Let go of all the regret, all the guilt. Nobody told his fat ass to whip out that gun. And Donnie's eating it up. You right, that nigga is slow. Giving him a fist pump, and it's time for round 12. So they both must have gotten all the motivation they needed coming out ready to end this. As Creed ducks the right, and they trade rights. Coach told him fuck boxing, start fighting, so Creed decided to forget defending himself. Missing body shot, gets caught left, right, back at you. And Dame tries to cheat, but Creed stops it and shakes his head to let bro know that's not finna work anymore. Gotta drink some carrot juice and find new tricks, old man. Weave and counters, leave body. Dame blocks 3 hits and just grabs him. This is crazy, bro. He's literally holding my man by the collar somehow when they don't even have on shirts.
Right.
And the ref doesn't see it when people in the nosebleeds can. Bitches be like, oh my god, it's Drake. Then hits my man with a right, left, right, another hard left, on the ropes, body, right, left, and gets blocked. And Donnie charges up his right to knock the Kool-Aid out of Dame's black ass. Hitting him with a mean hook, and this is how you know Creed's really feeling himself, cause bro got that freezer type smirk on his face, and it's for a good reason, cause Dame baits him into a right hook and delivers a gut punch just like the lesbian got bro falling to his knees. It's looking bad as Creed looks up to his family and Dame tells him to get up, boy.
That's gotta be racist. There's no way.
Meanwhile, he's fighting for his life, and the ref's counting. He's on 6, but Creed's seeing 14. But in the end, he does manage to beat the count and stand back up, ready to go. Bro pulled the freezer and was able to come back. They ran out of creative new villains and just started spamming this. Dame sprints out his corner going crazy. He should have stayed down, but Creed manages to land a left of his own. And that wasn't the turning point. This is not the plot twist. RDJ, put that fucking mask down. As Dame hits him with a body and a hard right. Creed's staring at bro, and look how he's moving. Homie busting a move mid-fight, but Creed's not feeling it at all. That shit weak as hell. Nigga, you not Mike Jack. And he hugs him. This must have been the "we were brothers once before" hug before calling an end to all these shenanigans. Pushing Dame off, left, right, and 2 jabs got the crowd on the edge of their seats knowing that Dame is on his last limb. Yes. Creed throws a right while Coach is dick riding a nasty uppercut jab. All Dame could do is play defense. The momentum has clearly shifted. Bro got out of 18 years of prison, had the day of his life, and that shit finna turn upside down already.
Yep.
Another jab, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Gee, I wonder what's coming next. Bro not even trying to switch it up. He Kareem with that Neolithic era ass sky hook. Creed sees the opening, going in with the second right, and that's all she wrote, folks. I knew it was bad for Dame when I peeped that Donnie had this nigga hitting the smooth criminal lean knockout. It's crazy. Dame just wanted to fulfill his life goal of being a pro boxer too. Bro got his ass beat for following his dreams, and Creed and his family celebrating right in his face. Bro got knocked out so hard they had to help him get up to his feet. Looked like he just been sniped. I'm crying.
Oh man, that was a hilarious recap, BlankBoy. That was freaking hilarious, man. Oh man, but yeah. That was a hell of a fight between Queen and Dom, man. That was a hell of a fight, man. Wow. It makes me want to see this again. It makes me want to see this again, man. It really do. W recap, BlankBoy. Keep on great with these. So, HawkSquad, I'm going to have to call a quiz for today because I am tired of this HELL. Because, you know, I was yawning recently, you know, and then I was like, okay, it's time for me to stop recording, stop cooking for now, and just drop what I got for now. But hey, I finally got a chance to cook today, y'all. So, yes, HawkSquad. That is my conclusion of my reaction to the HawkBanger recap reaction to BlankBoy's Creed 3 recap. So enjoy this, please. Hit that button. Really means a lot to me. Comment, share your thoughts. Have you seen Creed 3? Do you think it's the best of the trilogy? And which of the Rocky Balboa movies have you seen? So, HawkSquad, I will see y'all tomorrow for not only my Track Live challenge, but I have this week's recaps I wanted to get through and trailers as well, of course. So hopefully I will get it down packed in one day. So HawkSquad, this your man Taurus Hawk, sign out for today. See y'all tomorrow. Safe out the sky. Peace out and have a great day.